Hello, my loves. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon, and I'm your favorite manifestation coach because you have success. Each and every moment you are having success with my processes. Today, I want to talk about quantum jumping into your reality. You take that leap, right? Quantum jump feels like it's a significant distance, but you're going to shorten that and you're going to manifest your dreams and desires now. You construct the outcome that you desire. You can construct a scene by visualizing it, or you can just paint that picture. What does it look like if you already have your desire? What does it look like if you already have your desire? Now, paint that picture and jump into that reality that already exists. The reality where you already have your desire is already existing right here, right now. All of creation exists. Energy exists now. It cannot be created or destroyed. It's all existing now. That means your reality that you're desiring is already existing now. You're going to jump into that reality through your imagination, because imagination creates your reality. Your imagination is already creating your reality. So instead of thinking of a timeline and what you expect or assume about reality and time, blur the timeline. Blur your idea of time and just be present right here in the present moment. Be present right here. Now, take that vision, you with your desire. Step into that reality. Make that reality real using your 5 senses. In your imagination, right now, we can imagine that we are holding a ball, a tennis ball. If you were holding a tennis ball in your hand, you could feel how the tennis ball feels. Now switch that ball to a baseball. We are feeling the leather and the stitching of the ball. You could feel that with your hand. Right now, we're not holding a ball, but we can go into our imagination where we are holding a tennis ball or a baseball or a golf ball. You could feel a golf ball. It's smaller. It has divots. So you're using your sense to feel that reality, to feel that reality is already existing. So now I want you to use your imagination, jump into that reality where you already have your desire. What does it smell like? Maybe if it's your specific person, you can smell their scent. You can smell their cologne, or you could smell their perfume. You jump into that reality using your 5 senses. And we could do that right now, even with our eyes open. Although a very, very powerful place to imagine is right before you go to bed and right when you wake up. Because that's a belief we already hold that's really strong, that you are more susceptible to accepting ideas as you fall asleep and as you wake up because you are in a theta brainwave. Okay, so your subconscious mind is impressionable as you fall asleep. At the same time, we can imagine it now. We could relax ourselves and we can imagine it right now. So do you see that you can imagine something even though your eyes are open, even though you're looking at something else? I could feel and imagine. I could see the green tennis ball in my hand. Okay, I could see the white of the baseball. I could see the divots. I see them here right now. So step, quantum jump, quantum leap into the reality that you want by using your senses to imagine it. Get into that reality. What do you smell? Maybe the cologne, perfume of your person. What do you hear? I love you. What do you see? And as you embody that reality, you are aligning with that reality. You're imagining that. What you imagine must become your reality. Reality is yourself pushed out. I'm taking you to that place. I'm helping you see that you can use your imagination in many powerful ways. I'm always testing the law. And to be honest, I am testing the law to the limits. I'm testing the outrageous, and I always prove it to myself in the testing. What do you hear? What does it feel like? Get into that reality. Embody that reality. Embody that version of you that already has your desire. The desire is yours because you can imagine it. Because you're imagining anything, it means it exists. If you're imagining yourself with your specific person, that reality already exists. I'm always helping you get into the end. I'm helping you get into that vision. You can do that simply with affirmations. All right, so you've got this. I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions today. I notice when I don't do self-concept a lot, things go downhill. I don't want to do it all the time for things to go well. You need to stabilize that version of you. I don't know what's your definition of self-concept. Self-concept is like you paint the picture of the self-concept, right? The version of you who has your desire. The version of you who has your desire. So think from that version of you. You should be doing it all the time. Either you're always living in the end of something. Are you living in the end that, let's just say it's beautiful, feeling beautiful, looking beautiful, feeling beautiful. Let's say that's someone's desire. If I want to look beautiful and feel beautiful, then that's what I need to believe about myself. I am beautiful. I'm going to keep affirming that until I believe it, until I'm feeling it. Not because I need the reflection, because I'm going to start believing it because I'm believing what I tell myself. Okay, so you're going to persist in it until it's natural, and you will persist in that idea, I am beautiful, and if you persist in it, you will believe you are. In addition, your reality will prove it to you and show you that that is true. Your reality is always showing you what you think and believe is true, what your dominant beliefs are. If you want to believe you're beautiful, then you keep saying it. I'm beautiful. I don't care if someone says, you're the ugliest person I ever saw. I'm not going to decide that that's who I am. I will decide that I am. I'm going to affirm it all the time until I become it, until I'm believing it, until I'm feeling it. And I will absolutely see a reflection that proves to me that that's true. So you're always going to be, you're always thinking, you're always, right? We're always thinking about something. Are you thinking it's going your way or it's not going your way? Are you thinking you get everything you want or it doesn't work for you? Are you thinking it's always going uphill or it's going downhill? Okay, think about like you're guiding your life, your thoughts. You're guiding where you're going in life with your thoughts. Okay, so make new assumptions. With repetition, it will be natural. You must persist. I didn't get to where I'm at without persisting. I was not feeling secure. I was not feeling loved. And I am here to tell you that I am secure and I am loved because I persisted simply by saying I am. I mean, those aren't the only. I was manifesting that SP bought us tickets to an event. I found out he bought the tickets. Amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Buns, look. Persist. Keep testing the law. Keep getting excited about it. I mean, you don't have to, but like, why not? I'm excited about this. I'm excited at any moment, no matter what I'm doing. I'm like, oh wait, this is a great time to kind of test the law. Let me assume someone says something to me. Let me assume I receive something. Let me assume whatever it is in the moment that I could assume and watch my reality shift and change. And that will prove to you that you can manifest instantly because I do it all the time. I know it's true. I know that you could do this too. Okay, so you have to start saying, I can do this too. It's working for me. Paula, trying to figure out what I'm missing if I see no movement in the 3D and it's been months, because you're looking for movement. I mean, that's most likely the situation. I don't know without speaking to you what your beliefs are. Okay, you have to keep saying, I do see movement. It's already done. So it's not like you're looking for movement. Living in the end is you saying you already have it. Reaffirm it over and over. I love that I always have movement. What is it? A specific person? Let's say the desire is communication, communication with your specific person. Then you're saying, I always have consistent communication. I love that we talk every day. You can even imagine a conversation, and you're going to stay there until it becomes your reality. It's going to become your reality where they'll reach out to you, or you'll be in the same place at the same time. They will start communicating with you. You will see communication that becomes consistent as long as you stay in the end. Do you see that you came out of the end? You're in a different end. You're in the end. I see no movement in the 3D. It's been months. Okay, so you're not holding loyal to your vision. Your vision is what you have to hold loyal to. Okay, that's why I created a community. Join a community where you are reminded you're already in the end. There is movement. There's been movement. It's already done. You're not looking for movement. You're the cause. So if you're the cause, what you're saying and what you're thinking and assuming is going to reflect out in your world. So you have to stay in your end. Because your world is reflecting what you're doing and what end you're living in. Which end are you living in? That there's no movement. This is why when people say they have hot and cold behavior, because they're living in the end and then they kind of react to whatever the circumstance is. You're disciplined. You have a sound mind. You're disciplined. You're stable. You're in the end. It's already done. Consistent communication. Money flowing in, whatever your desire is, okay? You're not missing anything. Just go to the end. Go to the end. You're just going to affirm the end. Oh, Trin, I just saw the rest of yours. You said, but he bought them to sell them. What does that mean? It means nothing, whatever. No crying. You have to stick with your story. You have to stay in the end. Okay. So you could imagine he said, these are for us. Even though he said that, remember, no facts are final. Keep imagining whatever feels best to you. You could imagine he said they're for us. You could go to the end that you already went to the concert and had a great time. You're going to stick to that story only. Okay. Because remember, you're the operant power. You're going to the concert. It's done. Okay. Do you understand that? You're going to hold firm to your vision and you're going to the concert. It's already done. You already went to the concert. It's already done. Okay, Trent, come back here whenever the concert is. When is it? And tell us, you're going to come after the concert and say, guess what? It did work out in my favor. And you're going to tell us, I stayed loyal to my vision. You stay loyal to your vision. See, this is where people you're not leading the story. Okay, so that was your affirmation. He bought the tickets and then he says, but I bought them to sell them. Now, are you staying loyal? Like, no, I'm going. It's mine. We're there. We're having a blast. It's already done. It's already mine. Are you staying there? Or when he said that, I'm going to sell them, you're like, oh my gosh, what does that mean? Now, instead of you holding loyal to your story, you started... That's reacting to this would also be considered reacting to the 3D. It's like you didn't hold loyal and now you changed the story. You changed the story only because he reflected something. That's okay. But don't waver. Okay. You hold firm in your end. So when we get hot and cold behavior or it's not working out, it's because we go, oh, maybe you thought that was the end. And you're like, it didn't work. What did that mean? Why did he do that? I wanted that, but you're still not living in the end. Live in the end. Live in the end. It's already done. Okay. You're going to keep affirming. You're going to keep persisting. Close your eyes at night and imagine you're at the concert. Imagine you're there. What songs are you singing? Blast that music and just feel it. And imagine you're there at the concert. Imagine you're together, excited, smiling, whatever. Like, you take yourself to that place. It's done. Okay, you're going to hold to that vision and you're going to prove it to yourself. And you're going to come back here and tell us, Trin, okay? How about weight loss? So yeah, you can manifest anything. This is just an avatar. This is just an avatar. So detach yourself from what you believed, anything you believed in the past, just let it all go. Go to the end. If you already lost the weight, how do you feel in your body? What does it look like to you? When I say, what does it look like? You're painting the picture. How do you feel? What do you say about yourself? You would be saying, I love that I lost the weight. I already lost the weight. I'm exactly this weight. I fit in this size clothes. I love my body. I love that I have the dream body. I love that I look like a queen. I love that I look like a king. I love that I look so good. I love that I feel great in my body. I love that the weight just falls off of me. I love that it's just as easy to lose weight, right? Do you understand the beliefs that people hold out here? You don't have to believe that anymore. Just affirm what you want as if you have it, okay? And you will do this. You will do this. You will come back and you will tell us what happened. You lost the weight. It was so easy. It just fell off. Literally fell off. You didn't even change anything. Do you understand that? You don't have to change anything. You don't have to change your eating habits. Okay, so some people might be inspired to do something different, but you really don't have to. Okay, because you're the cause. It's just what you're thinking and believing. Hi, Rosa. Can I get a man who's never thought of me in a relationship? He likes younger women. We're both 52. Yes, you can. Okay, so disregard that story that you're telling. He loves you. Yeah, you go to the end that you're already together. You're not going to be thinking about younger women. There was a version of him. There is a version of him that's that way. Okay, but you want to see the version of him that only has eyes for you. Go to the end. Speak it into existence. Who are you? If you have this relationship, who are you? What would you be saying to your best friend? If your best friend said, oh my God, tell me about your man. I heard you, in this relationship. What would you be saying? That's where you could take yourself. What would you be telling a best friend or family or something like, oh my God, I love this relationship. I love how I feel. He makes me feel so good. He treats me like a princess. I'm such a priority. He told me that I'm the one and only, that he is just so amazing. And he's always showing me and telling me. Okay, so that's an example. Worst keeps happening. Do you know why? Well, I mean, you're the creator of your reality. It's because you're probably keeping your focus and attention. Like, worst thing happens and you're like, why again? Okay, do you understand? You have to have the awareness. Start there. First, the awareness. What are you thinking and believing and assuming, and what's happened in your world? Everything you're experiencing right now is the past. Your past thoughts and beliefs. These are things that you've been thinking. You planted all the seeds. You just are not aware of your harvest or what you planted. You're not aware of what you planted. And then you have this harvest, which is your life, right? You've planted those seeds, whether you planted it yesterday, a month ago, a year ago, but you planted these seeds. And then something bad happens, you go, again. Okay, I'm only giving, I'm not saying you did this exactly, but if this is you, you shouldn't be doing this. Well, you're going to just keep creating what you have. Okay, so something bad happens. Say an intention of what you do want. Okay? Don't keep yourself there. You know what? Worst case scenario happened, but not anymore. My life's only getting better and better. Today's a great day. Wake up, say your affirmations. Wake up and have a rampage of affirmations. It's really the same as robotic affirmations, but I always said rampage of affirmations. And you just spew out those affirmations. Today is a great day. I'm making it a great day. Nothing but good is coming into my life. Only good comes into my life. I'm in the right place at the right time. Only opportunities. My life's only getting better and better. And you're going to repeat that over and over. and you're going to see how your world changes, okay? Use imaginal scenes as you fall asleep or affirmations to create the story of how you want it to be. You can also use revision as you fall asleep. That's one of Neville Goddard's techniques. As you fall asleep each night. Okay, this is actually pretty fun to do. Let's say you had that worst thing happen today. So tonight, as you fall asleep, you're going to imagine it went the way you wanted it to go. Imagine something different. Instead of remembering, if you're remembering it was the worst thing that happened, you're just bringing that into your future to tomorrow. But if you fall asleep reimagining, today was a great day, you can reimagine like that scenario, best case scenario, because that's going to translate into your future. Okay, so whatever you're imagining, it's going into your future. It's going into the next experience. The present moment thoughts go into the future experience. Okay, you're always living in the end of something. Are you living in the end that you've been having the worst things happening to you, or are you living in the end that it's only getting better? What are you living in the end of? You said you're testing it. I always hear your voice in the back of my head saying, persist until it happens. You have to persist until it happens. No facts are final. That's a Neville Goddard phrase. No facts are final. Keep remembering that. No facts are final. Because sometimes we think it's the end and what this is the end. It's not the end. You persist, persist, persist. Okay? Star, I saw movement today. She laid her head on my shoulder and was talky. We haven't talked in ages. Beautiful. That's amazing. I love it. Stay there. Okay. Whoops, my screen. Okay, so stay there. Okay, you're going to stay there. You're going to stay in the end. You're going to stay in the end. Go to the end. Picture that end, and you stay there. I feel good for a few hours a day, but then it's getting tiring. I keep the mental diet, but can't stay in the state for longer. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Mental diet could be gratitude. Okay, so gratitude. If you're feeling tired, then just go lean into gratitude. Be present in the present moment, like whatever you're doing in the present. Be present. So you're not, the goal is really that whatever you're doing in the present moment is going to create your future. If in the present moment you're playing basketball and you're in the zone and you're enjoying, that means you're going to be creating that for your future. But if in the present moment you're playing basketball and you can't stop thinking about that person that told you they don't ever want to see you, then in the present moment, even though you're playing basketball, you're going to be creating what you're focused on, right? Or what's going through your mind. Be present. This is really the key to life. Enjoy life. Be present. Enjoy what you're doing. Do things that you enjoy. That's not that tiring. Is that tiring? What do you like to do? Go do something that you love to do. Because if you're doing what you love to do, that's going to move into your future. You're going to move that into your future. So, you know, when you go work out and you clear your mind and you're totally into it and you're totally focused, that's a great thing to do. Instead of affirming, if you're feeling tired, just be in the present moment or be in gratitude. How do you feel it? You talk yourself into it, but you don't have to. Feeling it it's not necessarily the emotion, but it's a mood. Okay? You understand. Do you understand? You're the creator of your reality. You don't have to feel it to manifest it. Do you understand that? Because you're the creator. You're the creator. So you could I felt angry, but I still pictured myself having the end, having my desire, and I got it. Okay, you could feel sad. You could feel anxious. I've felt anxious, thinking I'm not going to get it. But in my mind, I persisted and I got it. But I was still anxious. I was even nervous, like kind of physically nervous. but I held to my vision. I kept using revision in the present moment, and it came out in my favor. Okay, so it's not necessarily that you have to feel it, it's that you persist in where you're going. Also asked, how do I begin as a beginner? Here's the, if I were to give one advice to people about intentionally creating your reality, it would be focus on the things that you do want in life and decide you're going to get it, right? Because a lot of times we start to complain. This is pre-conscious creating, right? But if you're stuck in a reality, not stuck, you're never stuck, right? But if you're in a reality where you're complaining and you're talking about the problem all the time, and you're talking about, I don't like that, and I don't want that, and all of that, like, you'll be creating that. So instead, where you're always guiding with your thoughts, you guide your life. Okay, so focus on the vision of what you see yourself as. Speak to yourself as if you already have your desire. You can join my VIP group. The link's in my bio here. You can join free for a week. I have hundreds of unpublished videos. I go live with a Q&A, and that could be a great place for you as a beginner to get started. Stay in there a month. Stay in there as long as you want, because you're going to see results and you're going to see changes. It's about persisting and staying consistent. Okay, because we persist, and then it depends, right? Like if 3D reality, you have to be able to be disciplined, stable, centered, no matter what's happening out there. There's no change out there. Are you freaking out, or are you staying in your end? Okay, and the other thing as a beginner, live in gratitude, because that's living in the end. Live in gratitude and just watch your life get better and better and better. Okay. I know Beautiful Life. You said, can I ask a question about my circumstance? But I don't see it right now. So you guys, I do have to go. I love you all. If you need additional help, I do one-on-one coaching. I have a self-concept course. It is a course for success. You can purchase my self-concept course from the link in my bio, and you will manifest your desire with a mental diet. With the strategy that I have outlined for you, you'll manifest your desire when you persist. I also have my VIP group. You can watch these replays on YouTube. I have videos like in my playlist on YouTube. I have meditations. So those are some ideas of affirmations if you need those, if anyone's new here. I love you all. I'm usually live around this time if you're also new. And I'll see you next time. Bye.